Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog, guys. I had gout. That's what I had. You guys don't know what gout is. Apparently it's like crystallization between joints or something like that. Anyways, it shows up in feet. So yeah, I had gout. It's about 80% healed, I would say. Like, I still feel something there, but not enough where it bothers me to do day-to-day activities. So I'm back, guys. I am back. But today, guys, I have something super special. Consider it a treat for me being gone so long, which really was one additional day. Wasn't that long at all. But guys, we're doing a review on a mega ultra rare RC car. Boom, guys. This is the Traxxas, the Cat. That's what they call it. Traxxas, the Cat. This is the very first Traxxas RC car ever released. I believe it was 1984 when it released. This thing is insane. Now, it's not brand new in the box. However, what we call in the sneaker world, it's very near brand new. It is super clean. We're gonna unbox it today and I'm gonna drive it. So I gotta give a huge shout out to Mr. Doug. He's the one I consult with whenever I do any Tamiya purchases or builds. He's got an amazing collection and this is one of his newer ones, and he said, yeah, drive it on the channel. So huge thanks, Doug, and I am super excited. I lied, guys, I just fact checked myself. It was 1987 when Traxxas released this vehicle, but it was the very first Traxxas vehicle. Let's go over these box panels because they're pretty insane. First off, the Traxxas logo, the old school Traxxas logo, pretty sick. I like the 3 stars next to it. Let's see what it says. Fully assembled, ready to run, transmitter, receiver, and 2 servos included. Well, duh, it was ready to run. I love how like the lettering is kind of actually not lined up. Like you could tell this is an old box. Sealed rear differentials, floating rear axle with adjustable oil dampers. Independent trailing arm. I'm not going to go through all this. Requires a 7.2 volt NiCad battery pack and transmitter batteries not included. Very cool. The front is this beautiful blue body with the Traxxas radio. Now it's a stick radio, which is pretty cool. I've never used a Traxxas stick radio, so we're going to find out what that's all about. It looks super sick. Definitely vintage looking. On the top of the box, basically the same stuff that was on the front. Let's see what's on here. If there's anything that we need to point out. Rubber tires for super traction. Has a 540 motor, high-speed Duracon bearings, fast recovery front suspension. Interesting. I guess quick rebound. I guess that's what that means. Has specifications on here. The overall length, height, width. That's pretty cool. 3-step forward and reverse speed control. Ooh, I'm curious to know what that speed control is like. It's going to be a mechanical speed control, which will be the first car I've ever driven that has a mechanical speed control. For ages 10 and up, it has an age group, an age range on there. On the side, it looks like it's channel 6. This is before FM radio. This is an AM 27 megahertz radio. On the bottom, there's the 2 servos, which, look at those servo mounts. Those servo mounts are insane. It shows the receiver, the radio, and then the red color scheme. The red looks pretty sick. I like the blue better. All right, let's take this thing out of the box. I gotta be very careful. I definitely respect Doug's stuff. I want to give it back to him exactly how I got it. He gave me the green light to drive it. I didn't even want to drive it. I was like, you know, maybe I shouldn't drive it. I'll just show it. But he said, no, go for it. Go drive it. He goes, just don't do anything that will scratch it up really bad. So definitely respect that. Hold on a second. Am I opening it upside down? Nope, not opening it upside down. I'm trying to be really careful. I don't even want to break the styrofoam. All right, I'll show you guys as I open it. So, oh. So when he dropped it off, he kind of showed me some things. It does come with your manual. Check out that manual. Look at this is insane. He has everything. So here is the parts list. Dude, that's pretty awesome. And then the freaking manual instructions are interesting. They just kind of show what the parts are. They don't have part numbers on here yet. They're not like exploded views. Super freaking cool. I'm gonna put these back because I don't want to hurt them. But it also came with stickers. It looks like the stickers were already put on, which is great. That's insane. And then inside the box, very cool. It's got this little styrofoam bar that kind of folds it in. Wow, this thing insane. Suspension's pretty stiff. Super freaking cool. Let's see, we're gonna stand the antenna up. Okay, so it's got like a little coil. It's like a spring for the antenna rod, but it's just a rod and then the antenna kind of wraps around it, which is a design I've actually never seen. I wasn't into RC during this time, so this is pretty freaking crazy. And the body comes right off. There's actually nothing under the body. just the helmet. I guess he put everything on the underside. So the battery goes in there. And we're not going to use the zip ties in the box. That was one request he had. He wanted to keep the original zip ties. But there's nothing really to this thing. The ESC looks like it's on the side. It says caution hot. I'm assuming that's the ESC. It has a whole bunch of stuff going into it. I guess that's the mechanical ESC. That's pretty... that is insane, guys. It's got this, looks like a fiberglass piece on the bottom, I guess to add some flex to the chassis, but the chassis is pretty covered up. You can't really see a lot of inner workings. I guess there's not really that many inner workings. There is a differential. I gotta look this thing over, guys, because this thing is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm scared to drive this thing. For obvious reasons, like I don't want to mess it up, but the biggest reason is I don't really trust AM radios anymore. I feel like there's so many radio waves going through that are around. I mean, anything can happen. I don't want this thing to run away, but we're gonna do it. Doug said I could do it. He encouraged me to do it. We're gonna do it. I'll be very, very careful. The remote, by the way, it takes 87 AA batteries. So, and back in the day, like AA batteries, I guess they're still kind of expensive, but 8 AA's is probably like 10 bucks. Just to get your remote working cost you 10 bucks. The other thing is if I break this thing or ruin it, which I don't plan on, obviously I don't want to, but if I did, it's really, really hard to replace. Like, I could be driving someone's X-Max. If I break it, at least I know I can get another X-Max. Ooh, Traxxas lied to us. Their stand doesn't work on all their RC cars. Actually, it does. Look at that. Interesting. They didn't lie to us. Okay, battery. I am going to use strapping tape instead of zip ties because I don't want to accidentally tighten the zip ties too tight and maybe break the plastic, or being extra cautious. Okay. Whew. Here we go. All right, here we go. Gonna set it down nicely. Power on the remote. Power on the car. All right, here we go. Oh, the trim is off. Whoa, it's got some power. Let's see if I can trim this sucker out. It just goes straight to reverse. It doesn't have a brake. Oh, I cannot drive a stick remote. This is pretty insane, guys. It's actually fairly fast. Like, I'm going like maybe half throttle. All right, we're gonna kind of open her up on the street here. That's it, full pin. I don't like how there's no brake. It's weird. Whoa. It is so hard to drive a stick radio for me for some reason. I mean, not for some reason, it's because I'm used to a pistol grip. But man, I can see how this was mega fun. Yeah, there's no brake. So as soon as I go in reverse, see, it's already going in reverse. Wow, guys. This is crazy. Definitely got some trimming issues here. There we go. I think I got it. Perfect. Now it's right in the middle. This thing is so cool, guys. All right, guys, we didn't hurt it. We're bringing her home nice and clean, just as I got it. Man, I could definitely see how back in the day, this car was a lot of fun. Especially if you could drive it with confidence, not worried about breaking it or anything like that. I bet this thing was a blast. Overall, it's been an honor to be able to review the very first Traxxas car. There's also, I don't know if this is true, but I actually saw on the Traxxas Facebook page that this is the first RTR also. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But, well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. By the way, I'm going to be releasing videos often, like every other day, because I got a lot of stuff to catch up on, and I got a lot of cool stuff to do. So make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Later, guys.